Imagine a color so rare, so vibrant, and so enduring that it defined royalty and power for thousands of years, a secret held closely by an ancient civilization. This shade was more than just a pigment. It was a symbol of immense wealth and status across the Mediterranean. The legendary Phoenician purple dye, famously known as Tyrian Purple, derived its exquisite color directly from a tiny, seemingly unassuming source, the Murex snail. These marine gastropods were the biological factories behind one of the most coveted and expensive substances in the entire ancient world. The secret to this magnificent color lay within a special gland inside the Murex snail, specifically the hypobranchial gland. This gland produced a colorless fluid that, when exposed to air and sunlight, underwent a fascinating chemical transformation. The natural compounds in the fluid reacted with oxygen and light to create a range of purple hues, from deep red violet to an intense blue violet. This intricate biochemical process meant that the dye could not simply be mixed or extracted in a straightforward manner, making its production both unique and incredibly labor-intensive. To produce this precious dye, the Phoenicians developed a complex process. Fishermen collected vast quantities of Murex snails, often by the ton. The snails were then crushed, or in some cases, the dye gland was carefully removed from larger snails. This material was placed into large vats, mixed with salt water, and left to ferment and oxidize under the sun for several days. The resulting liquid was then used to dye textiles, with the shade depending on the specific Murex species, the duration of sun exposure, and the fermentation time. What truly set Tyrian Purple apart was its remarkable colorfastness. Unlike other ancient dyes, it did not fade with washing or sunlight. This permanence, combined with its striking beauty and the immense effort required for its production, made it astonishingly valuable. Historical accounts suggest that it was often worth more than its weight in gold, reserved exclusively for emperors, kings, and high priests, establishing the Phoenicians as masters of a luxury trade empire. The seemingly humble Murex snail, therefore, was not merely an ingredient but the central pillar of Phoenician economic might and cultural influence. Its unique biological gift, coupled with Phoenician ingenuity in processing, created a legacy of color that shaped fashion, symbolized power, and fueled a thriving civilization across ancient Southwest Europe and beyond.